Hi everyone, this is Linnell again, the heels half of heelsoftiva.com, and we are here to talk about eye makeup, eyeshadow. It might look like we should be talking about hair, and I did look at my hair and consider not making this video because of my hair, but what the heck, we're all sisters. So we're here to talk about eyeshadow. The last video we talked about eyebrows, and before I begin makeup, I use either a tinted moisturizer or a foundation, and then the eyebrows go on, and then the lipstick goes on. So I have selected just a light peach colored lipstick. I tend to not wear a lot of makeup anyway. So I hope you can tell that I've made up this eye already. God, I'm going to have to watch this video after I'm through to make sure you can actually see it. So I hope you can tell that I've made this eye up already. And what we're going to talk about is the sagging of the eyelids, right? The last video again was the eyebrows and how they thin and go away. And now we're going to be talking about eye makeup and some of the things that you can do, or what I do, to try to minimize or mask that sagging lip. So the first thing that I do is, I don't know if you can see it. I'm sitting in front of the window, so the light is pretty bright. But if you could see, not only does the eyelid look like it's coming down, but it's also dark. You can see it's dark. And I don't know if that's maybe stained from all of the years of wearing eyeshadow, but it seems like the whole eyelid is discolored. And even under here, closer to the lower lash line. So the first thing that I do is I use to offset the brown is going to be a yellow. So what I do is I take a little, can I see that? And I put a little bit right here on my hand. And I'll take this and I'll have some lotion, I don't know, eye cream or just body lotion if this starts to get too dry. But I just take it, put a little bit on my finger, and then I just kind of tap it. So you can see it going on, and it looks like, oh my God, what the hell is she doing? And I just end up just tapping. I don't rub, I just tap, 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 tap. So, and again, I don't know if it's such a subtle change or if it really changes, doesn't change and I just feel better about it, but I feel better about it. So that's what I do. So I do that, and if it doesn't make all the dark go away, maybe it makes it more even, right? So that's what I do. And then I do the same thing underneath the eye, and then just kind of tap, 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 tap. Okay? I guess that looks okay, right? And then if I'm gonna now I'm just kind of playing around here, but even like that dark circle, and again, I don't beat myself up, right? I don't want to give myself a black eye, but just tap, 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 right? Okay? So I don't know if you can tell the difference, but that's, again, a yellow highlighter or Correcteur, I don't know what it's called. This brand is NYX. I just got it at CVS or Walgreens. I don't know how much it costs, but lined up with all their makeup, that's what I do. And this is NYX also. It is called Correcteur, the Dark Circle Corrector. It's more of a skin tone, and it's nice and oily. It's almost like a lip gloss feeling kind of a thing. And I'll go back over that and just tap, tap. See, you can see like the color, the color. And then I just tap, 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 tap. And so that's if there's any hint of yellow left. See, just kind of tip it on. And then tap, 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 tap. So that's if there's any hint of yellow or any of the yellow that's kind of caking, because it does dry. And that's what I do. So that is my eye makeup base, right? And it's not gooky, and I don't use really a whole lot, so I don't know if you can tell the before and after, but that's what I start with. Okay. So now I've got the base. It's more or less evened out, if you will. And I'm really not an eyeshadow person. I've got a million eyeshadows, but I always wear the same tones. So both of the products that I'm using now are by Smashbox. I think I got them at Sephora. That's that one. And then I've got, I don't even know if you can see that Smashbox. So one big, one little. This one's called Full Exposure. These are all eyeshadows. And they're all exactly as I use it. So they're gnarly and dirty. Did not clean it up for you at all. But they're all browns, right? This other big one is, again, pretty much all browns. But it's got like highlighter for contouring, and then they've got some, I guess these are eyebrow. I'm not sure what eyeshadows are right here on this side. These are all the contouring powders, and then this is, I'm not sure what that is, eyebrows or something. But those are what I use, and so on this set, we'll just look at taking these, and I am going to be using, let's use this one. This is hard doing it backwards. So let's use this one here. And I'm just gonna barely tap it. See, a little bit on here, and then I hit it here to get the excess off. So you still have some, but it's not like all caked on there, right? Am I looking? I'm looking down here, sorry. So then I take that, shake the excess off, and then I just kind of go over the whole eye. Sort of just setting everything that we've just done. So I've done that. And then if I'm gonna wear an eyeliner during the day, I don't like to wear a real heavy liner, but my eyes are so light I need something. So I use what I'm using, and this is a discontinued color, so I am not sure what I'm gonna have to go onto eBay to see if I can find any, but I'm just sick about it. It is, the brand is Tarte. Is that it? Hang on, I've got to put my glasses, gotta put the glasses on, sorry. Tarte, T-A-R-T-E, and this is, the color is Aztec Gold. And I don't know if you can really see, it doesn't really stand out as eyeliner, but it frames the eye without like sinking the eye. So that's what I do. I do top and bottom, and I start on the outside, and I just kind of very, very, very lightly, just kind of, and I go inside and out, very, very lightly, and then I will look up, and very lightly, I'm barely touching, but it's kind of just smoothing the color around. And then I do the same thing on the top. I usually start in the middle, and then I go out, and then right when I get to the corner of my eye, I'll go up a little bit, because my eyes at the end go down. And you know, we're already sagging, so we don't want to accentuate any of that, you know, down on the end of the eyes. So then I will go up. And I don't know if you can see that, but see, I'll just kind of go up a little bit. And it goes a little bit beyond my eye, but not much. And then I just sort of mush it in, and then I'll go back into the inside, and if you can see, I'm like keeping my eye open a little bit, look kind of spazzed out to do it, but I don't know if, I hope they're looking the same, but that's really all I do on the eyeliner. Okay. So that's the eyeliner. Let's do that one. All right. So that is the eyeliners, but I love this. Tarte, Aztec Gold. We should start a petition to bring this color back. It's wonderful. And I haven't found a substitute, so if anybody out there finds something like this that will replace it, let me know. All right, so now we're back to eyeshadow. I'm just gonna take, right now, I'm using this really, really dark brown. So don't have a conniption because it's gonna go on really dark. But I'm using that again, get the excess of it off, and I start, see, right there is where the normal crease is, and I go above, see, right above, to put it, to draw your attention up as opposed to down. put the dark right above the fold. Okay? And as you see, it goes on and it goes on kind of messy, and I take a Q-tip and I just sort of kind of blend it in. I don't want to take this off, but I want to blend the edge so it doesn't look like a solid edge of that color. And then right here, again, this is kind of the part that sags down. That was attractive, huh? I'm going to have to refocus this thing. And then right here, I just try to put a little bit of color. Again, it's like from here down. I don't want anything to come out here because, again, my eyes are going down already, right? So just kind of trying to blend that in, okay? So that's really all it is to the eyeshadow. And I think I mentioned I have some purple mascara. Forget this brand. I've had this forever. Yves Saint Laurent is this, and the color purple or burgundy something. And that is the mascara that I'm using. And I use this because it's dark, but it's not black. You know, I have brown too, but brown seems to almost not show up on me. So this is a good casual mascara that will still help you look like you have mascara on, right? You can see I'm like putting the brush right to the base of my eyelashes, and then I actually just close my eyes and let gravity, or let the eyelid closing kind of run up the brush as opposed to moving the brush, because I find most of the time I always look just like I just did. If I try to move the brush too much, I end up putting the mascara all over my eyelid. Okay, so that's that. And then my last trick. All right, this again, I must love NYX, right? So this is NYX again. And it is an eye pencil. The color is milk, I think. I've got two of them. One is whiter than the other. Nope, this one is cottage cheese is the color. And it's white, but it's not really thick and heavy. And I take this and I will put it right under the brow. And again, very, very light, very light. If you end up with it too thick here, you just get the Q-tip and, you know, kind of blend it in. But I don't know if you can see, it brightens this up. Again, it's pulling everything up to keep your eyes open. And I can also just take it and put it right on the top, just right on the top, right in the middle. And so you can't really see a white line. It just sort of brightens everything and opens it up. So I hope I haven't talked too long. I hope it's been helpful, or at least entertaining. And if you have any questions, let me know. I am going to do a video on hair because it is definitely time for me to color my hair, as you can see. And every month when this time comes around, I think about, is it time to quit coloring the hair? Let's just go gray. And I've got friends who have done that. I just don't know that. I'm not there yet. But how do you know when you are there? I don't know. So anyway, that'll be the next discussion. Thanks for staying and spending a few minutes with me. And email questions. And I appreciate it. Thanks.